Hi, it's Trixie Mattel, and today we're looking at our new Trixie Cosmetics collection, Solid Pink Disco. Hi, it's Trixie. Welcome back to the channel. I really feel, look at me. I really feel like I'm at a nightclub environment. I feel like I'm hanging out with my friends in a nightclub environment. Loud music, drunk people, getting my toes stepped on, sticky floors, bathrooms where somebody hands me a Starburst. Why do they have that? Why do they have bathrooms with free candy? And also, like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and be like, yeah, let me use your cologne. Whatever, I don't know what that is. Anyway, today we're looking at our new collection from Trixie Cosmetics. It's the holidays, and at Trixie Cosmetics, we don't have a religious affiliation as a company. We really celebrate the holidays the way we celebrate it. Last year, we did something really fun. We had Sweet Treats, which was kind of like a kid's toy oven, grandma's cookies kind of vibe. Then the year before that, we did some ornaments, and we did some robes. But this year we have a full-fledged disco party holiday collection. So I have it right here before you all like start to go, you know, feral because I haven't shown it. I'm sorry, when you're a DJ and a drag queen and you own a makeup company, this is what your holiday collection looks like. So cool. I was like, well, what about Solid Pink Disco as like a holiday vibe? I mean, the holidays are sort of meaningless without parties, right? A family holiday party, a office holiday party. My bar in Milwaukee, we stay open on Christmas because a lot of people, not to be dark, not everybody has somewhere to go on Christmas. Sometimes nightclubs and bars become where people spend their holidays. And Solid Pink Disco was like, well, what about a nice, nasty, glittery, glossy, fun disco holiday party? This is the PR box you're looking at. It looks like a little turntable. If you guys have seen like any of my DJ videos, this looks like some of the CDJs and the mixers that I might use at a nightclub or on tour. I don't play vinyl, but the little thing here has two little fake vinyls with little disco balls in the middle. Sync is real. We don't have buttons on CDJs that say looking good, feeling great. We don't have that. It's obviously a cartoon artistic liberty. This doesn't plug into the wall or anything. I don't want you guys to feel like I'm selling you musical equipment, all right? This does not work, all right? It's just acting. But if with sound effects, pretty convincing, right? The Solid Pink Disco collection is available Monday, November 20th at 10 a.m. at TrixieCosmetics.com. Before we get in here, please subscribe to the channel. I'm not always selling you guys stuff. Sometimes we're playing with toys, sometimes we're baking in easy bake ovens, sometimes we're on tour. I mean, we really do it all on this channel because I'm not like a normal YouTuber. I have a real job. This is my real job. Isn't that sad? But it's like when a telemarketer calls me and I'm like, get a real job. And then I'm like thinking of my job and I'm like, I'm gonna open it. Don't scream. Oh my, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry, but like, are you all watching this? There's a lot of makeup in the world. There's a lot of makeup companies in the world. I'm happy for all of them. Look at this. How imaginative. I just feel like in makeup world, everything holiday is so played out. This is our snowman palette. This is our peppermint bark palette.
So I'm happy to present Miss Gingerbread, Miss Jellyfilled Cookie, and Miss Sugar Cookie.
I'm just like, girl, bleh, bleh, bleh. This is imaginative, fun, and exciting. This is the Solid Pink Disco collection in its entirety in the PR box. If you love to get the whole set in fancy deco packaging, this will be available. It will show up to your house just like this. If you want to gift the collection to somebody, this is the way to do it. I mean, just buy this, stick a bow on it, and put it under the tree. Sometimes with gifts, I feel like if something has really good packaging, don't wrap it. Just put a bow on it. Listen, our boxes are too beautiful to not reuse. This year, this PR box has little tabs, and so at home, you can comfortably remove the tray without having to like rip or like destroy the box in any way. I mean, you could put your kitchen silverware in here. And we just wanna make it as easy for y'all to reuse as possible without having to like damage the box. So the Solid Pink Disco Collection PR box has a $104 value and we are selling it for $86. For all of you who love to have the full spiel, the full everything, you're being rewarded by a little bit of a discount. Don't say I never did anything for you. Only a drag queen would sell you something and then ask you to thank me for it. So this fabulous, unique holiday collection, it has two palettes, Solid Pink Disco and Disco After Dark. Now, in the campaign, You can see I'm wearing Solid Pink Disco. Today, I'm actually wearing Disco After Dark, which you can tell is a lot more sexy, classic, smoky, aggressive palette. But let's start with kind of the spirit of the collection, which is Solid Pink Disco. Solid Pink Disco, this is a 6-pan pressed pigment palette. It is a beautiful mix of mattes, shimmers, and a brand new formula of shadow for us. We have pressed glitters. It's not really a mini palette. Compared to like Sweet Treats of last year, which felt more like a cookie, these really feel closer to like a 45. These are big. Don't forget I have man hands. So like these are bigger than you might think. These are definitely big palettes. So working kind of from the top and then clockwise, I always like to go clockwise because I'm obsessed with Watchmen. Up here we have Boots and Cats. If you don't know, Boots and Cats, it's like Boots, Cats, Boots, Cats. It's how very untalented people try to beatbox. Boots and Cats is a very high glitter pressed glitter. So I'm gonna start swatching here down my beautiful slender arm. These are pressed glitters, so I like to apply these with my finger or a very flat, dense brush and just stamp. Because wherever I touch to the skin, I want that glitter to marry. See that? It's a very soft, cool pink with almost like a holographic finish. So the body of the glitter is like a pink purple and the shine is like a 3D holographic. The way a CD shines in the light, like that rainbow look. Moving right along, we have 12-inch single, which sounds like my Friday night, honey. No. This is a old school term. So you know those giant squares on sale at Urban Outfitters? That's a vinyl, Mary. Now this 12-inch single, I have it on my cheeks today. You can see I have it on up here. I put it in like the deep pocket of my cheek. Absolutely gorgeous. There is nothing wrong with a full coverage, full impact fuchsia shadow. In the shoot, I have this kind of buffed on my cheeks, buffed into my everywhere. Today I have it on just kind of as blush, and look how pretty it is. This is my other favorite in the palette, and this is what I have on the front of my cheek today. This is Boogie Baby. This is a term used in hospital settings when a baby is born and it comes out dancing. That's what they say happened with LaToya Jackson. Well, the way I've been using this is I've been using Boogie Baby as like a wash, a very sheer wash, and then it makes it easier for me to apply 12-inch single in like a very intentional way. Look at gorgeous. I know I say this all the time, but this might be one of my favorite products. If I didn't have a makeup company, I went to the store and this was on a shelf, I would be like, I'd pay for it. I can't shoplift, are you kidding me? I'm so famous at Sephora's now. All right, all the way down here at 6 o'clock, again, another term. This is Studio 69, which, no, it's not Club 96. This is a very high frost metallic ballerina pink. And our key makeup artist at the cosmetics company, Darian Darling, Darian loves high impact, high frost, super intentional gestures. And this Studio 69 color, I mean, baby, lid to brow bone. Cover your whole head in this color. I mean, it is very close to my skin. It's just a very, very fair pink. But depending on how you use this as a highlight or on deeper skin, it's gonna take on a whole different life. I mean, you have to remember, swatching on me is like swatching on a sheet of paper. But if you want to see it on other models from the photo shoot, you can really see it come to life. Moving right along, this is the Hustle. Come on. I don't know, if I have to explain this to you, you need to leave the video now. Oh, that is sexy, bitch. That is meaningful to me. Woo! That is so beautiful. I mean, if you're gonna do nightclub pink, baby, like 2 a.m. nasty disco cranberry. So beautiful. You know, I come in here and I don't ever plan what I'm gonna say. And sometimes I hear the way I describe colors and I'm like, what is wrong with you? So far, we have a pressed glitter shade, we have a bunch of mattes, we have a shimmer, and then to finish off the palette, we have another really beautiful shimmer. Really beautiful shimmer. This is Hot Pants. So pretty. This is a great intro to pink shadow. It's a nice mid-tone. It's a nice shimmer. I mean, imagine just wearing this one as a super shimmery blush. When I worked at the Ulta in Brookfield, there was an assistant manager named Brooke, and she used to wear hot pink mineralized blush from Lorac. She would wet the brush, scrape it in stripes on her cheeks. And it would be like the middle of the day at an Ulta in Brookfield, Wisconsin, and she just had metallic racing stripes on her face. And I thought it was almost secretly punk rock how she like abused blush every day and sold makeup to people. I thought it was so cool. And Brooke, if you're watching this, I'm sure you're not. I was, you know, tardy all the time. I almost got fired. Did I get fired? No, I quit. I was on the road to getting fired. I quit. So this is Solid Pink Disco. It's a beautiful 6-pan color story. You got some shimmers, some mattes, and a stunning pressed glitter. This entire palette retails at 20 doll hairs. You guys, the next palette is Disco After Dark. It is so beautiful. This is what I have on today. You couldn't throw a stone in disco era without hitting somebody in just a beautiful silver and black monochromatic smoked out eye. So we had to bring you at least a neutral palette. By Trixie cosmetic standards, this is our neutral. Black and like metallics. So this is Disco After Dark, and I'll tell you guys, the name is right on the money. Look how beautiful, my goodness. I remember sitting in the office and us being like, well, let's do one of them really pink, really glittery, high pigment pinks. And then for the other one, I was like, well, what about people who wear a lot of lip color or a lot of blush, or they feel more comfortable in neutrals? A smoky eye is in every season of runway fashion. There's something about a nice, tight, cool gray and black smoky eye that will never die. Everybody has a different idea of a smoky eye, and everybody's eye is more accommodating to different types of smoky eyes. This is where like the conservative media pundits and goth girls like can still use the same product. This palette again is $20, just like Solid Pink Disco, but it is a very different story. I would say that Solid Pink Disco is for the people who are gonna go dance the hardest before midnight. They're gonna look good, take pictures, have dignity. Disco After Dark, this is for you 2 a.m. bitches, okay? This is for you people taking your shoes off about 2 drinks in. You know who I am. You know what I'm about. So the first shade at the top here, this is another one of those pressed glitters. This is Glitter Thieves. It's just like a shorthand way of saying fever. Look at that nice full coverage. It's giving Tin Man doing Soul Train. It's absolutely gorgeous. Glitters like this, especially silver glitters, there's a reason why every holiday they come back. They're just festive. Y'all festive? This is Get Down, which, you know, I'm not telling you to stop, drop, and roll with this color. This is like Get Down. It's dancing. It's not get down on the floor and roll. Today I use this color kind of as a finisher to just burn the edges of my smoke here. When you're doing black gray smoky eyes, you're gonna use less black than you think. I like to work light to dark almost with smoky eyes because I'm very fair. This color is what saves me at the end of a smoky eye when the edges aren't perfect. This on a little brush that just burns it. Up next we have Silver Fox. This is a very attractive older man. This is the Golden Bachelor. I'm in the gay world. Everybody's like a bear, an otter, or platypus. I don't know what people are doing. Like, people just can't be people. Silver Fox, so pretty, right? I mean, I love silver pigments like that. And what a fun way to wear a neutral. I mean, silver's kind of a gray, and then you're just adding a high metallic finish to it. Up next, this was maybe the last shade we added to this palette. This color is called Rendezvous. So unique. Sometimes with palettes, you have a very tight traditional color story, and then you're like, it needs a curveball. It needs something in the palette that's gonna dare you to wear something different and push yourself a little bit. It's like TV static meets like an eggplant. See that? It really has a very soft violet finish, but it really is TV static. It's beautiful. It's like a haunted television. It's technically a duochrome, which in the industry is where the base of it might be one color, but the way the light hits it shifts it a different color. See that? So cool. So the next shade is After Hours. This is a real black. This is the blackest black we've ever made. It's beautiful. I have it on today just under the lash line, just in the crease. And I mean, if it's a holiday disco party, we're doing black. It's fall winter makeup. It's a nightclub environment. This is so beautiful. I mean, gorgeous. Finally, we have Last Dance. Ugh, one of my favorite Donna Summer songs. Although my favorite Donna Summer song, MacArthur Park, bitch. I don't want to be gay. MacArthur Park gets me together. You want to talk epic? It's like the Bohemian Rhapsody of disco music. It's so dramatic. Beautiful, beautiful, timeless. It's the color of magic soot. This is the end of the night when Disco Inferno has completely burned everyone there to ashes, and you're like, oh, don't mind if I do. So what you're looking at here now is the color story of Solid Pink Disco and Disco After Dark, swatched all 12 shades in a row, but of course these two palettes come separately for $20 each. So there's more to the collection. We have 2 brand new highlighters here. These highlighters are cream highlighters and they are completely different, but specifically designed for this collection. All right, the first shade of the 2 is Toot Toot. This is a real thin gleam glass look to it. This looks really like you have done a few songs on the dance floor and you're starting to glow. The fun part about it is it has a little bit of a cool tone to it, so it doesn't give you that sunny beach highlight. It's gonna give you that icy look. These also have mango seed butter and grapefruit seed oil, which are very skin softening, skin moisturizing agents. So pretty, right? The way it's cool, but not too cool that in light it looks blue. I mean, this is about as far to the edge with cool highlighters you can get before you get a little lifeless. This still looks beautiful. And look, I'm gonna buff it out a little more. You really can see it just disappear into the skin. It just looks like super hydrated skin catching the light correctly. All right, so if Toot Toot is a little bit of a soft intro to like a cream highlighter, Beep Beep is completely jumping off the deep end if the deep end of the pool was a pool of deep pink glitter. This is not for the faint of heart. This is for people who probably want to base a whole look around highlighter. I mean, it really is hardcore. But I know some of you bitches are hardcore, so woo! So this one definitely has a pink tint to it, and then you can see it has little pink glitter pieces in it. So I mean, especially next to Toot Toot, you can see Toot Toot is so glassy and transparent and really shows off your skin, like it has a natural vibe to it. You can see Beep Beep is really like, put fresh batteries in me and watch me twirl, bitch. I have it just on the like décolletage and I have it buffed out. I'll show you guys what that looks like. I kind of did that with it, but you can see it just catches the light and looks a little pink. See that? So instead of just glow, it actually has a little bit of rosiness to it, which I think is so pretty. So Toot Toot and Beep Beep are available in the PR box, but you can get them individually for $18. And you can see I have a little bit of Toot Toot just on the highlights of my cheeks. It's very sheer. I worked it into my foundation while it was wet, so it just has a little bit of, because I knew I was gonna do a lot of blush. In the photo shoot for the collection, you can see I have on a lot of the shades from the Solid Pink Disco palette as blush, and then I have a lot of highlighter on, so that's why my cheeks in the photo shoot are like, whew. Now, if you really like this formula, I want you guys to give us feedback because we are flirting with making some of these permanent or extending shades, but we wanna know what you guys think of it because it's new and we don't have guinea pigs. You guys are the guinea pigs, so I love guinea pigs. The other day I was like, David, I wanna get a guinea pig. He was like, are you 12? I think they're cute. What do you guys think? I think guinea pigs are adorable. Guinea pig palette. We have one gloss in this collection. This collection has one gloss, and we chose this gloss because it is a sleeper hit. People comment all the time that this is their favorite gloss we've made. Drag queen friends of mine are like, you know which gloss I use a lot? Lollipop Luxe. I believe Lollipop Luxe came out with the Team Trixie palette.
That's fair.
Thank you. It's right here in the box, so beautiful. I gotta show you guys the font on this sucker. Look at that fun disco font in this collection. It's so cool. Today I have Lollipop Luxe on. I'll put a little more on for you guys. Ooh, I'm normally not a gloss person because when I'm DJing, my long hair is like flipping everywhere. For photo shoots or videos, I'm always like, oh, why don't I wear more gloss? Like, it's so fun. In the photo shoot for this collection, I had on Stacy lipstick with Lollipop Luxe over it. It was like the color of like a bright strawberry ring pop. It was so glossy and so dimensional. Today I have it on, I just did concealer over my lips and then a neutral lip liner. And then just the gloss. And you can see it's a high gloss with just a little bit of pink. I mean, this is the pink lip gloss for when the rest of your face is highlighted to death and your eyes are done within an inch of your life. This is just so that you don't have naked lips, because let's be honest, on the dance floor, things happen. This lip gloss is $16, just like the rest of our lip products at Trixie Cosmetics. Finally, we have a lash for this collection. This is Foxy lashes. This is our first type of lash like this really feathery, fluffy disco lash. Now, when you look at disco makeup, it is very flirty, full, romantic lashes. Whether you're doing something completely soft, maybe just Toot Toot on your cheeks, maybe just Lollipop Luxe, and then you want a full lash, or if you were going full drag queen doing Donna Summer, this is such an essential part of creating a look. I'm sorry, I love eyeshadow, I love lip gloss, I love blush, I love all of makeup. This is really what you throw on before you put those big, stacked disco heels on the floor and let people know what time it is, bitch. So just to recap, we have both palettes, Solid Pink Disco, Disco After Dark, we have Lollipop Luxe, we have Toot Toot and Beep Beep highlighter, as well as Foxy lashes. You can get all these pieces individually, or like I said, you can get them for 86 bucks in the PR box. If you're a PR box person yourself, it's because you love presentation, or if you're looking to gift this collection, there's no better way to gift it than having it all dressed up in its little box. It's so adorable. In addition to the full collection, we have holiday brushes again this year. Last year, our holiday brush set went in like 2 seconds. This year we did another acrylic brush set, but they're different and they're very cool. Look. It's a 6-piece collection. We have some shader brushes, a highlighter brush, some smudging brushes. These brushes are meant to be used with the Solid Pink Disco collection. These brushes can either pack on color and really go for it, or these brushes are great tools to shear down and wash out color. The best thing about these brushes is they come in a beautiful little bag. So pretty. It's a high pearlescent disco ball finish. The material of this bag has tiny little squares all over it. So it's just a really beautiful bag, and it really has the spirit of the Solid Pink Disco collection. The set of 6 new brushes and this beautiful makeup bag are $40. These brushes are not available individually. However, you could buy the set, steal the ones you want, and then tell your friends that it was just a 3-piece set. That's what I would do. And finally, we have some limited edition apparel items with this collection. We have a black beanie, so cute. You can see being modeled by this beautiful aspiring young model. And also, we have a new edition of our best-selling robes in a pink material with these little snowflakes, so cute. It's winter. Some of us are bald, some of us are cold. I wear a beanie almost every day. And ladies with the long hair, I know that the beanie sometimes just saves you in the morning. So there's a very special place in my heart for beanies. I think they are the ultimate fashion statement. And that's the whole collection. I have made your holiday experience this year just that much better. Shop the Solid Pink Disco collection Monday, November 20th at 10 a.m. at TrixieCosmetics.com. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Go to plenty of parties. On a personal note, hug your mom. Hug your husband, hug everyone in your life. Holiday is about seeing people that you know you should be seeing more often, and you owe them the privilege of looking incredible when you see them. Okay, goodbye.